And for now, sword and dagger.
So aim, balance, infravision, spell abilities.
Stealth, less sleep, infravision, dagger and sword. And I'm stuck between picking between reason and bonus and magic identification.
As a fighter, your reason bonus would add a subcategory of intelligence, which it really isn't.
But it's
Isn't
something I
really
do. It's
well.
something she should have.
True, magical identification would definitely also, it grows with you. So, mm,
Thing is, I don't want to use as many unless I have to. How many I know I'm going to use for my class ability, or
mm-hmm,
my actual swashbuckler ability, which is something I don't know yet.
right.
So I'm going to say that for now. For now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pick the magic identification and then
Okay.
hold there for now.
Magical identification. So I have aim and balance, dagger, infravision, less sleep, identify, spell, stealth, and sword. Correct?
Yep.
Now, now what you need to do is you need to go into. Now you need to go back into the player skills and options and go to character classes. Okay?
Players' skills and options are below.
So skills and powers, skills and powers.
Okay.
So click on that and then go into character class. And the
Okay.
very first class is warrior. And you're going to look at what you have for abilities as a warrior. You have uh, D12 for hit points as opposed to a D10. Building, which you can build war machines. You have a defensive bonus if you're a +2 bonus to armor class if unarmored and unencumbered. You have followers, 5-10, increased movement. Your move is a 15 rather than a 12. You have leadership, magic resistance, so you'll gain 2% for every level. Move silently, multiple specializations, so you can specialize in multiple weapons, poison resistance, spell resistance, and supervisor and war machines, meaning you know how to operate war machines. Now, typically the ones that I will take as a fighter, depending upon the type of fighter, but generally speaking, it would be the hit point bonus and multiple specializations. So I can specialize in multiple weapons.
Gotcha. I
But
mean,
again, it is totally up to you.
um, what page is that on?
I don't know the page because it doesn't mark it for me as far as like in Adobe. I'm not really sure, but you open the skills and powers and you go to character class where it says chapter 4, character class.
Got it. Building a fighter with character points. Alrighty. Okay, so I'd be picking from the general fighter in this case.
Right, which would be build a fighter with character points. Okay. So then you look at what you have. Like say you as a swashbuckler,
Yep.
you are limited in like uh, you're limited in the type of armor that you can use. Oh, let me try.
Yep.
It has to be light. Let's see. Let me go back to the kits.
Either light or medium armor. 12 for hit points, building and knowledge to construct heavy weapons, siege engines, and siege towers, defense bonus, +2 to your armor class if unarmored or unencumbered. Are we keeping account encumbrance?
I don't generally.
Okay. Alright. Followers. Increased movement. Leadership. Fighters have 15 character points. Did you add that 15 to the total character points
I
I gave you?
did. I did. I did.
Okay. Spell resistance. Supervisor. Mhm. And then weapon specialization. Optional restrictions. I see. So it gives back character points if you do that. Okay. Okay, so how many
So,
items?
as a swashbuckler, if you're wearing light or no armor, meaning no armor, leather, or padded, you receive a -2 to your armor class. So an AC of 7 would become a 5.
So that would make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
um
Sometimes I take magic resistance, sometimes I do not. It just really depends.
well, considering I need the defense bonus, I'm gonna do that.
So that is only when you do not have any armor on. Okay?
But I'm always
So
gonna have
if
some padding. Does that count?
what's that? What's
I'm
that?
al- I'm always gonna have some type of padding. Does that count?
Well, if it's padded armor, then it does count. Yes. But if it's not padded armor, then no, it's fine.
Probably shouldn't waste it because I'm probably going to have it. So for the swashbuckler, if I am unarmored, it gives me the -2, or do I have it no matter what?
If you are unarmored, you have a -2 armor class. Now, if you choose to take that -2 when unarmored, you basically have a -4 armor class if you have no armor.
I see.
So in
Okay.
essence, you are standing right now with a 6 armor class
Right.
and hold on, and then I think you have a -3. So in essence, you standing still with no armor, nothing magical upon your person, you have a 3 armor class. So
Yeah.
you have the equivalent right now of better than chainmail armor. Actually, it's 10, -2, -2, -3. So that would be, so yes, you would be at a 3 armor class. That's without anything else. Just a 3 armor class. Standing right there all by yourself. Which I
So
think is the equivalent of like plate mail armor.
gotcha. So if I added this +2 for the defense bonus, it would only apply if I didn't have the armor. But if I did have armor,
Then
that
it would
bonus.
not apply. Then it would not apply.
Okay, let's do simple. Let's increase my movement because I'm gonna need it.
Okay, increase movement.
God knows I'm gonna need it. He move silently because
Okay.
I might need it.
Okay.
That's and hmm. Let's see what the other ones are. Multiple specialization means I would have to
You
spend
could have specializations in multiple weapons.
do that. Multiple specialization. That's gonna be 10. And then I spend 5 for every one I specialize.
Well,
Um,
you let me worry about that.
okay. War machines.
Is that you think that would be appropriate for a swashbuckler on the water?
Well, does a war machine count as a ship?
No. War
Oh,
machines are catapults, trebuchets, things of that nature.
what about
Daggers.
what are those things on the side of ships? Cannons?
Those don't exist.
Oh, never mind. I take it back. 1d12 for hit points,
Okay.
which is 10. Um, are there any other ones that I'm allowed to pick from? Or are these the only ones?
Only those.
Okay. Do 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 do. Uh, eh, hmm. I'm thinking about this in like the long run. Like, what would she have? If I'm thinking about this.
Like traits?
We'll keep we'll keep in mind we haven't done traits yet and we haven't done skills.
Okay. I'll leave it at that for now then. Let's see if I can calculate this up to see how much I have already. 10 plus 10. 15. 10. 10 plus 10 plus 30. Okay. Minus 145. Okay.
So far, with everything you've selected, you have 40 points available.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you
Yep.
set? You think you're set?
Yes. I think that's okay.
Okay. Good. Now, Mason.
Yes.
Okay. So you are what are you? A human,
Yes.
and you are a fighter. And what is you are an 18 what?
An 1883.
83?
Yep.
You're such a pussy.
How am I a pussy? For wanting to go
You
18.
you are just you're weak. Weak.
Weak? Yeah, just.
You're weak.
Yeah, I mean, Laura over here has a 19 strength. I mean, fuck.
1800. She doesn't have a 19, she has an 1800. Okay, so what is your dexterity?
17?
Wasn't on my
17.
bingo card for today.
What is your constitution?
18.
That wasn't on my bingo card. Nope.
What is your intelligence?
14.
Your wisdom
15.
Hello.
and your charisma.
16. And my good looks are 16.
Yeah, that isn't in this program. That's a homegrown kind of thing.
Yep.
Okay. Create. And what is your name?
Galad?
Yep. Do you have a last name?
Uh, I think so. I think I can. I'm thinking Al Unor.
Spell that.
A-L
Uh huh.
apostrophe
Mm-hmm.
U-N-O-R.
Okay, Galad Al Unor. Okay. And you are a cavalier, is that correct?
Yes, Cavalier,
Caval
C-R-E.
Yeah. Mm. And what is your alignment?
Lawful good.
Okay, so you are a human, and what abilities do you... Hold on a second. Let me get back to here. City... Oh... 145. So, what bonuses do you want?
The racial
As a
bonuses.
human,
Do I
yes.
have to roll the d20 like Lauren did?
No, that's your background. So, actually, uh, let's do roll a d20 for your background.
Okay. I thought it was going to come from an orphan family.
Okay, well, there you go. You're orphaned. There you go.
Yeah,
That's
I was
settled.
orphaned, and then I came from and then I helped out the.
Yes. So go into the skills and powers, and you're going to look at the fighter abilities or the human abilities, which are attack bonus, balance bonus, experience bonus, health,
Yep, I
hit
actually.
point.
So I have the program up, so I'll be able to like look at everything that you see.
Okay,
So how many character points do I have?
you have a total of 145.
Okay. So I want to do obviously the experience bonus, the attack bonus.
So before we go on with the attack bonus, what is the attack bonus with?
Swords.
What kind of sword?
Does it have to be like one specific weapon?
It has to be a +1 attack with a single melee weapon.
That'll be with my two-handed sword then. Like
Okay, so
just sword
attack
two-handed.
bonus. That's fine. Attack
Balance
bonus,
bonus.
experience bonus. We're not going to do the balance and health only because that breaks the particular stat down
Oh
into
yeah.
separate
Okay.
ones.
Then I'll do
Yeah. So
hit point bonus and then tough hide.
now, why are you choosing tough hide?
So the reason why I'm choosing tough hide is if I don't have armor on, like let's say I'm a cavalier that rolls around with full plate armor, and I don't. Let's say I'm in a situation where I don't want heavy armor. Like let's say I put on like some studded leather or some composite leather, or I'm just rolling around in my common clothes. Or let's say I'm on a ship or aboard someplace that might not necessarily be beneficial to wear full plate armor.
Okay.
If I don't wear any armor at all, it my natural armor class will start at an 8. Therefore, any like balance adjustment will be lower. So
Right.
rather than having
Okay.
like a 5 armor class, it'll be like a 3.
Okay. Now you are a fighter. What exactly do you want from a fighter?
Okay. So I want so for to get some character, so I'm only going to be a melee weapon only character. So I'm going to do the melee weapons only, which will
Okay. Yep.
give
I
me
did that. I just selected that. Right.
I'm going to do the no miscellaneous magical items because
Are you
I don't want to.
sure? Are you sure?
Okay, then I won't do that then. Um, I want to do the fighter weapon specialization.
The weapon specialization or multiple specializations?
Is that on there?
It is. Yes.
Well, then I'll do
That
multiple.
means okay, multiple.
What
Okay.
does the multiple mean again?
It means that you can specialize in multiple weapons. So you would get a +1, +2 bonus to multiple weapons that you decide to choose
Oh,
if you choose to do so.
then yes, I would do multiple.
Okay.
I will do spell resistance,
Okay.
leadership,
Okay.
fighter followers.
Would you do a level 5 or a level 10?
We'll just do 5.
Okay.
And then we'll do 1d12 for hit points.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That should be. And we'll do increased movement. I
Okay.
don't know what that entails, but
It basically makes your regular movement from a 12 to a 15.
okay.
You do not want defensive bonus, is that correct?
What is defensive bonus?
That adds another +2 if you're unarmored, or -2 if you're unarmored.
Oh, I'll swap increased movement out with the defense bonus.
Okay. And you're set?
Yep.
And what is your okay, you've got your character's name, city. Gabriel?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is your turn, my love.
Hold on one moment. Save.
Come.
Create
Thank you.
NPC, and you are a human, is that correct?